Hello and welcome to cookingflavors.com. For today's recipe, we look at the preparation of a very simple and healthy and easy to make Urad Dal Porridge powder. And here are the list of ingredients that you require for this. This porridge powder is just like any other powder that we make at home or that we buy in the market. For example, like the Sattu Maavu Kanji powder or the healthy multi-grain mix. It's something very, very similar to this, and it's very, very healthy, especially for children and women. So for this, in a kadai, I've taken 2 cups of urad dal. There are just totally 3 ingredients that are required for this. This is the whole urad dal, which is dehusked, that is without the skin. We'll have to roast this nicely till it turns nice and golden brown, and when you feel it in your mouth, it should be crunchy and crispy. That's the texture that we are looking at. It's very, very similar to how you roast for your idli milagai podi or any other masala powder. It's very, very similar to that. If you're next to it, make sure you put it on medium or high flame and stir it continuously till it gets golden brown. But if you're away from it, make sure you put it on the low mode or the sim mode. But I suggest that you stand next to it for while you're roasting for any recipes that call for continuous stirring and roasting. Now, if you see, it has roasted well and it's done to perfection. If you see, the color has turned nice and golden brown, and you will start getting the aroma of the fried urad dal. This is a closer look of how it will look like when it's done nicely. Now we'll take this off the stove and we'll transfer it onto a plate and we'll completely cool it down. Now onto the same kadai, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of raw rice, that is the sapata pacharici that we use regularly. So for 1 cup of urad dal, I've added 1 tablespoon of raw rice. So for 2 cups, 2 tablespoons of raw rice. We'll roast this nicely till the rice turns nice and crunchy. Along with the rice, when the rice is about 70% done, I'm adding in 10 pods of cardamom. So I've used 5 pods for each cup. You can always adjust the cardamom according to the taste of the cardamom and the flavor of the cardamom that you like. I've just added 10 today. We'll roast this nicely till the cardamom emits its beautiful flavor and becomes nice and crispy and easy to grind. Then we'll transfer this along with the urad dal. Now, if you see, all my ingredients are ready. I've allowed it to completely cool down. So once it cools down, we'll grind this in a mixer jar. Make sure you make it into a nice fine powder. It's not possible to make it very fine, so you have to sieve it each time and then grind it till you attain that fine powdery texture. Now, if you see, I'm grinding this in 2 batches. It's always better when you have a lot of it grinded in batches for even grinding. Now I'm transferring this onto a sieve or a sifter, and we'll just sieve it nicely, and we'll make sure you use the finest of mesh for this. Now you see, the one which has remained in the sieve is a little coarse. We have to grind this again. I'm doing it with the other batch, the rest of the ingredients. So you have to keep doing it till the entire thing is a nice powdery kind of a texture. Now you see, I've done the entire batch and it is a fine powder. It's ready to be stored in a container. Make sure you store it in an airtight container, and every time you use, make sure your hands are dry and you use a very perfectly dry spoon. In my upcoming videos, I'll show you how to make a porridge with this urad dal porridge powder. Hope you enjoyed this video recipe today. If you did, please do give us a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to our channel. Post in your comments and suggestions. Also subscribe to our very new Tamil channel, Samaiyal Suvai, and keep encouraging us. Also, do not forget to click on the bell icon to get instant notifications as soon as we upload our videos. Till we see you again with another new and interesting recipe. Thank you and happy cooking.